I was about to say it might be kind of weird that I'm filming this in my car right now, but I absolutely used to film videos in my car. So it is what it is. Also, ignore it, okay? So I know it's been like 5 years since the last time I talked to y'all. Here's the thing. I have tried to film a video. This is like the third or fourth time that I've been like, okay, I'm gonna make a video for YouTube, and I keep starting it and I'm be like, because I was gonna do it when I did my retwist, or really I was gonna dye my hair, but I didn't end up dyeing my hair. So that's how that video didn't end up happening. But I have things to say, so we're just gonna say them. I want to bring my channel back. I never really wanted to stop my channel in the first place. Just life started lifing, a lot of things started happening, and I just couldn't. I don't want to say I couldn't keep up with it. I could have. I don't know. Life just got weird. So let's talk about life. So the last time I talked to y'all, I know I was talking about having depression, anxiety, all of that. My mental health has been, this is probably the best that my mental health has ever been, which is really great. The crazy thing about it is, back when I started my channel, as you can see, I put on like some weight or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, it happens. So, but back when I started my channel, I was like super little, I was modeling, all of that. And you would think that I was like really confident, but I actually wasn't. Like, I was extremely insecure. And it's like, even now that I've like gained weight, and I'm not really like happy with the weight that I have on me right now, I'm a whole lot more confident than I used to be, which is crazy. Like, it's completely opposite than you think it would be. But I think I've just gone through so much over the past few years that I've just learned to like love and accept myself through all of those things. And it's like, it's like when you go through certain things, or a lot of things, or, you know, really traumatizing things like I have, it kind of gives you, after you get over like the hump of being, you know, super sad and super depressed, it gives you like a new sense of self, you know, like all of the things that I've gone through over the past few years. Like, I've had like a couple of people that I was able to confide in and that, you know, showed me a little support, but for the most part I've gotten through all of those things by myself. So it's just really shown me like how strong I am and like how capable I am, and I just have a different type of love for myself. My appearance isn't exactly what I want it to be. I still like absolutely love myself for different reasons, you know what I'm saying? Because even when my appearance was exactly the way that I wanted it to be, I still didn't completely love myself. So it's like, confidence really isn't about looks, and I don't think I really understood that until now. Like, confidence has to do with how you really like feel about yourself to the core. That's what it feels like to me, at least. So, you know, it just is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, usually I probably wouldn't do this, because it's like you see a role here and there, and and I just know like how people are, especially on like social media. Like, people love to body shame, but it's like, I don't care. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's something about every single one of us that we don't physically like, and for some people, they decide to, you know, take whatever they feel about themselves and project that onto other people. But I don't care. Like, you can say whatever you want to say. I don't have family members call me fat, tell me like, oh, you look like you're pregnant, you need to lose weight, blah blah blah. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, I care in a sense of like, I want to look a certain type of way. I want to, you know what I'm saying, feel a certain type of way. And, you know, I've definitely changed like a lot of habits, and I'm trying to lose some weight right now. It's not because of what anybody else has to say. It's because I feel better about myself internally. So I want to also feel better about myself externally as well. Yeah, that's that. I'm just get to the main reason that I decided to make this video. Okay, so I don't think I ever mentioned this, but I've been writing poetry ever since I was like 15 years old. I mainly started writing it because I was my mom's only child up until I was 15. I was my mom's only child, so there was a lot of time of me just like being alone, and I didn't really feel like I had people to talk to about the things that I was feeling, because I didn't know it at the time, but I actually had depression and anxiety back then. But as we all know, these types of things aren't really discussed in the Black community. It's been a whole lot better now, but when I was, younger, we didn't really talk about these things. So I started writing poetry just to like get my emotions out, and I've continued to write it. I still write it now. I wrote a new one like a couple of weeks ago, but I decided to just create a collection of the things that I've written and make it into a poetry book. And so I'm making this video to tell you that I made a poetry book and I am now an author. Oh my god. So this is my book. It's so cute. The picture is an old picture of me back when I used to model. So I just got someone to illustrate it, but I designed the cover. It's called Seeking Harmony, a book of poetry and prose. And then this is the back cover. I'm not gonna read it to you right now because my voice is going in and out. This is like a little poem, but I don't want to read it right now because yeah. But Seeking Harmony by debut author Danyelle Latrese, period, is a vulnerable take on life, love, trauma, and healing told through poetry. It contains personal tellings of her experiences and how they have shaped her life through early adolescence and adulthood. So this book is about my life, and I'm kind of nervous about it because it's very personal and it's me being very vulnerable, but at the same time it's allowing me to be able to say the things that I've never felt comfortable saying to other people, and I feel like putting it out into the world is like a part of me healing. And at this point, that's all I really care about. I just want to heal from the things that I've gone through. I want to I want to feel better. I want to be better. I want to have a better life, a happier life, a healthier life. So originally I wanted to do this like a couple of years ago, but I talked myself out of it because I was thinking about like, oh, this person is going to say this, people are going to know like about all of these things that have happened in my life. But honestly, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are things that actually happen. I lived through it. Like, I've gotten through it, and people are gonna have their opinions about things no matter what. So I'm not gonna keep myself from doing something that I've always wanted to do just because of what other people might say. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody says something negative about literally every single thing on this earth, so I'm not going to be like, oh, people might say something negative, because they're gonna do it regardless. So I just was like, I'm just gonna do this because this is what I want to do. So I did it, and I'm really happy with like how it turned out. I designed this I did everything by myself. Okay, and yeah, I'm really happy about how it turned out. So I'm gonna give y'all a little flip through. This is my title page, and then my dedication. It says, to my fellow survivors of depression, anxiety, and any form of trauma, vulnerability for us is no easy feat. I hope that my willingness to bear it all assists you in your quest to find some sort of harmony. And then trigger warning, because there are some things in here that might not be easy for everyone to read. So the trigger warnings are suicide, depression, alcohol, substance abuse, sexual assault, death, body image, and potentially more. And I put a little note in here that, like, if any of these triggers affect you, practice self-care, you know, take care of yourself. And then here's my table of contents. I think there's like 48 poems in here. And then my acknowledgements and my introduction. And then, let me just hold it like this. I'm not gonna show y'all everything because I want y'all to buy it and I want you to read it. But this is like the first section. It's called Lost Soul. So this section is all about like my experiences with being depressed and having anxiety. So here's a little peek at that. Wait. Wait. Okay. And then, so some of them are long, some of them kind of short. It's just, you know, however I felt. And then the next section is Wild Heart. And all of these are about basically like love, and trying to like fill a void. There's a couple of sex ones in there too, if y'all feeling, you know. So that's that. And then the last section is Unbroken. So this section is about like healing and, you know, kind of coming to terms with things and all of that. And then here's my author page. So it just gives a little bit about me, my Instagram and my website, which is where you can buy my book. I've also published 2 journals. I don't have them at the moment because they haven't come to me in the mail yet. They're just blank journals. This book is a 5x8. The journals are 6x9s. I have one that is called Seek Your Own Harmony. So it's kind of like the companion to this book. So it's for people that, you know, might want to get into poetry or just want to talk about, you know, whatever they want to talk about, get their ideas out on paper. And then the other one is Set Yourself Free, and it has like a beach background. So yeah, I feel really good about what I've created. Like I said, I am a little nervous, but for the most part, like, this is something that I feel like I needed to do, so I did it. And I'm excited to see, like, I've had 16 orders so far, so I'm really excited to see like what people are gonna say, how they're gonna like it. It will be available on Amazon. I'm gonna try to get it into like some bookstores as well, but the first orders I am distributing them myself, because I wanted the packaging to be special, you know. I wanted to like sign some books and just make it feel more personal, because this is a very personal thing for me. So if you like to order one, do so. I'll put the link in the description. I'll probably put it on the screen too. But yeah, if you want like a special note or anything, let me know. I'm gonna put special notes in like some of the ones for some people that ordered them before. Like my best friend was my first customer, so I'm gonna put like a special note in hers, because, you know, that's my best friend. And yeah, like, it's just, I don't know, I feel really good about like where I am in life right now. I mean, there's always, you know, something that can be improved, and I'm doing my best to do something to improve every single day. But this has been like a very long journey for me, and I don't know, I feel like I'm actually making like really good progress. So yeah, that's my little life update. But I really do want to start back with my channel, because I really I really enjoyed doing it before. And back then, like, I honestly had no idea what I was doing as far as like as far as like editing videos or anything like that. But I literally, like, creating content and like editing like reels and stuff like that is literally my job, like my full-time job now. So it's like, if I'm already doing that, I might as well do that for myself as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, make it make sense, you know? So I plan on bringing my channel back. I don't know about, it's like I want to do vlogs and stuff, but at the same time, like, I go more places now than I used to, but I don't know, it's something about like taking a camera with me everywhere. Like I've gone a couple of places and I've been like, okay, I'm gonna vlog a little bit so I can start this YouTube thing back, and I never do it. Because usually I get somewhere and I get around my friends, we start drinking, and then that's it, you know? But I don't know, I probably won't do vlogs. I'll probably just do like sit downs and stuff like that. You know, no, let me tell you what I actually want to do. What I actually want to do is, like I said, my book is called Seeking Harmony. What I actually really would love to do is turn Seeking Harmony into like its own brand. You know, like t-shirts, like hoodies and stuff that says Seeking Harmony, and make it like obviously make it like poetry related, but make it like mental health related, because this is really essentially about my mental health. So I would love to like just create a brand of Seeking Harmony, and I would love to like create like a podcast or something, and, you know, invite people to talk about our mental health and, you know, things that they've gone through that they want to talk about. You know, like, just create a safe space for people that want their story to be heard, that want, you know, to amplify their voice, because this book is what I'm doing. Like, I'm trying to speak my truth, basically. You know, like, there's so many things that have happened that a lot of people have no idea about, and a lot of those things I put into this book. And it's like, I don't want to keep those things in anymore. I feel like the longer that I keep those things in, the harder it's going to be for me to be like completely happy and feel completely free. And that's the whole reason that I wanted to do this in the first place. So I would love to give like other people, especially like other introverts or other shy people, a space to where they can just come in and just talk about, you know, whatever it is that they want to talk about. Just get things off of their mind, and like it not be like an awkward situation, like, you know what I'm saying? Because there's times where I'll like want to talk to somebody and then they make it awkward because I'm quiet, and sometimes I have like pauses because, you know, sometimes I have to think about what it is that I want to say, and like I'm not really one of those people that can just think something and say it. Like, I like overthink everything. Like, I analyze like things, I think about things before I say them. So I don't know how I just got into that. Anyways, I would love to create like a podcast or something, and just allow people to speak whatever it is that they want to speak. So that's honestly what I would love to do, if I can turn that into a legitimate thing. I feel like first I would have to find at least like one person that's willing to do it, so we can have like a trial run or something. But that's honestly, I would love to do that. Like, that's because I went to school for psychology. I love everything about psychology. I'm always saying something about mental health, posting something about mental health. So if I could just like incorporate that into like a brand, I think that would be perfect for me. That that will make me feel really good, you know. I feel like my purpose in life is to help people in some type of way. Like, I've always felt like that. So I don't know, I think that it would be pretty cool. But yeah, I don't really have that much else to say. I just wanted to hop on here and actually make a legit video, and I knew that by the time I got home I wasn't gonna actually do it. So this is me telling you that I'm coming back. I'm not gonna, I mean, I never really had a schedule to begin with, so we're not gonna worry about that. I will be making videos though. And yeah, so if you guys, you know what, I think I would like for my next video to be like a Q&A. I don't know how many people are gonna watch this. I don't know how many people are still subscribed to my channel. I don't know if it's real people or not. It might just be like, I don't know. I would love for my next video to be like a Q&A or something. So I will, if y'all have any questions that y'all want to ask or whatever, leave them in the comments. Whether it's about just something personal about me, something else that, you know, anything, really anything, I don't care. If you have questions about my book, or how I was able to self-publish or anything like that, just leave it in the comments, and I will see you guys next time.